We wish to acknowledge the traditional owners of our country throughout Australia and recognise their continuing connection to land, water and culture. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, and tonight we're coming to you live from the Gadigal land.
Thank you, Jake. Well, welcome to our regular Thursday live stream. We hope you're having a great time at home. We've got a few punters here in the let's hear you guys make a round of applause and get the vibe up in the room. Thank you so much for joining us. I've got to say, I've had a great week. How good was your week? Long weekend,
Long
Jake.
weekend, Andy. I had a splendid long weekend. What about yourself?
Me? Oh, what did I do? A lot of stuff at home. I had a fair bit, a couple of glasses of wine on Saturday.
Okay,
just one or two glasses.
Guys. It's actually all about the students tonight. So we can take it from here.
True. Take it from
Thank
here.
you.
Please welcome Minnie and Kingsley.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Jake. So, welcome to the Thursday Night Live concert. My name is Minnie.
And I'm Kingsley.
And tonight is all about the students.
That's right, it's all about us tonight.
From all the departments, we have some amazing performers. And first up, kicking off the night, we have Jonathan and Georgia with some beautiful covers. Take it away.
Bless my soul. I've been alone too long. Somebody without someone is no one at home. And baby, all these nights I've struggled and fought my pride. Scared there's someone your type couldn't see past my flaws. 'Cause I heard that heaven ain't easy to get to. Ooh, the closest I'll get might be right next to you. So I gotta know, I gotta feel how it feels to be loved by you. Jealousy is getting the best of me. Thinking about you asleep without me in town. And I have no peace till you give me clarity. Yeah, I need to hear and see if I matter at home. 'Cause I heard that heaven ain't easy to get to. Ooh, the closest I'll get might be right next to you. So I gotta know, I gotta feel how it feels to be loved by you. Ooh, I gotta touch how it feels to be loved. Oh, I gotta feel it, how it feels to be loved. Oh, and then I get another chance. Can't let you slip out of my hand. How does it feel to be loved by you?
That was our first song. So I'm Gigi and this is Jono, and our first song was Loved by You by Kirby. Now our second song is Addicted to You by Avicii.
I don't know just how it happened. Swore I'd never fall in love again, but I fell hard. Guess I should have seen it coming, caught me by surprise. Wasn't looking where I was going, I fell into your eyes. You came into my crazy world like a cool and cleansing wave. Before I knew what hit me, baby, you were flowing through my veins. I'm addicted to you, hooked on your love like a powerful drug. Can't get enough of. Lost in your eyes, drowning in blue, out of control. What can I do? I'm addicted to you. Midnight blows in through the window, dances round the room. Got me hypnotized, I'm getting high on the perfume. I couldn't live without you now, I know I'd go insane. I couldn't last one night long, baby, I can stand the pain. I'm addicted to you, hooked on your love like a powerful drug I can't get enough of. Lost in your eyes, drowning in blue, out of control. What can I do? I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you.
Thank you, Georgia and Jonathan.
Thank
That was amazing. I just love your voice, Georgia. We're just going to talk to Jonathan for a second here. Jonathan, the guitar player. Jonathan, this is your microphone. Can we test?
Hello, how's it going? Anything? Or
Can we hear Jonathan?
is it even on?
Testing, testing. Is this thing on?
Yep, that's my voice. It sounds terrible.
Beautiful. There we have Jonathan.
How's it going, man?
Oh, how are you doing?
I'm pretty
I
good.
haven't seen you in for like 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months since March, since everything.
Yeah,
kinda-
it's crazy.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Not good.
Not good.
But you know what? Good enough.
I feel like we can all relate to you,
I
Jonathan.
think so too. So,
Yeah.
but it's good to be back. It's good to be back in this building. It's good to see you again, Minnie.
Oh, good to see you, Jono.
So yeah, so right now
Always.
things great.
So I have a couple questions for you. First of all, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping?
I know, it's a tough one.
I want to give a cool, funny answer. Like,
Just be honest. If it's
Anchovies.
pineapple, that's fine.
oh no, I'm not.
We'll forgive
I'm not
you.
from Melbourne. So I honestly, you can never go wrong with some pepperoni.
Yeah, that's
Absolute,
a good one.
always right
Love
with
that. Okay, I have some actual questions for you as well.
Sure.
So first of all, how did you and Georgia, you're from contemporary department, so
Yes.
how did you guys get together and decide to do covers together and put them online?
Yes, that's actually a pretty interesting story. So we've only been doing this for about a few months now. Basically, how it happened was, it was in the first trimester of this year,
Yeah.
where we were both doing performance studies jazz, and so for the final assessment, I wanted to, I wanted to take Bad Guy by Billie Eilish and
Yeah.
make it a jazz song.
Yeah,
Like,
beautiful.
I was like, yeah, it's gonna be swing, it's gonna have a cool, like, the guitars will be the
It's gonna be so
horns,
cool.
and I'm gonna sing over it, and it's gonna be great. Here's the thing.
How did that go?
It went really well, except not well at all. So I can't sing
Beautiful.
at all, and so I had to ask
You
in the group
approached
chat
Georgia.
if anyone wanted to collaborate on a project on this Bad Guy thing, and so
The rest is history.
yeah, Georgia was the first to pick it
Beautiful.
up, and yeah.
Just another question.
Yeah.
What is your ultimate dream/goal in life?
In life,
In life, in your career. Let's start from there.
okay.
In your career.
I don't know. I don't have a definite answer. I feel like not a lot of people do, but I guess the ultimate dream is to somehow, do what you love and have it be monetarily sustainable, whether it's through recording and releasing music or, touring all over the world and doing what you love. I would be happy with any of that as long as it could sustain me.
As long as it involves music, I'm sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks, Jono.
No worries.
Thank you. Everybody give him a virtual clap.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jono.
Shout out to Georgia.
Next up, we have Gianna Cheung. Give it out to Gianna.
Hi guys, my name is Gianna. I'm from the musical theatre department, studying, not from the faculty. Tonight I'll be performing a song called Promise Me This from the musical Theory of Relativity. My mom and I were always close. I was an only child. See, mom had lost 3 others before it clicked with me. She called me her miracle, Mira for short, and the love in her was bigger than the sea. And she'd say, promise me this, Mira, enjoy your time on earth. Always appreciate the wonder of your birth. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. Didn't really care. When you're used to having nothing, you don't miss the things you lack. My dad was a drinker, could not hold a job. Then one day he left and never came back. And mom said, promise me this, Mira, never make a fuss. Your father's journey is somewhere without us. Promise me this, Mira, don't ever miss his touch. It only means I get to love you twice as much. Mom saw no limitation of dreams for me, but she knew a good education would be the key. So I studied hard. When I got lost, Mom encouraged me, and in time I won a scholarship to the college of my choice. Mom was so proud of me, she burst at the seams. When she spoke, I heard the passion in her voice. And she said, promise me this, Mira, don't ever look behind. You've got a chance right now, the future's yours to find. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. A few days later, Mama fell and dropped her groceries. But inside we both knew that something more was going on. I prayed for a miracle, I cried myself dry. 6 weeks later, Mama was gone. Now and then I think about the things that Mama missed, But instead of tears, my heart begins to stir. 'Cause she's the one who made me see that miracles exist. So I just smile and whisper this to her. I promise you this, Mama, I will make it through. 'Cause now I understand the miracle was you. I promise you this, Mama, don't waste a single day. And my miracle will never fade away.
Woman's Gianna. It's good to hear some musical theatre, especially with just piano and voice. It really highlights you as an artist without all the prop, etc. Okay, cool. So, where are you from originally?
I was born in Wollongong, and I moved to Sydney last year. And as soon as I moved to Sydney, I auditioned for AIM. So.
Okay, cool. Do you live in Wollongong or live in Sydney?
No, I live in Sydney, but every Friday I still go down to Wollongong to teach.
Oh wow! How long do you need to drive for down to Wollongong?
People think it's really far. It's only from where I live. It's only about an hour.
Okay.
So it's really not that bad.
Oh, cool. Okay. So what inspired you for this performance?
So I'm the resident musical director for a company called Whimsical Productions, which is based in Sydney.
Okay.
And we were supposed to do Theory of Relativity earlier this year, but it got postponed due to COVID. We are still planning to do it next year in March, hopefully. But yeah, I decided I wanted to perform a song in tribute of that.
Okay, cool. So how has COVID affected you?
It's been a little bit tough moving to the online platform. I've been at uni for like 5 years now, and kind of doing the online thing is a little bit tricky with a practical degree, but I'm trying to take advantage of it and do mostly theoretical subjects if I can.
Yeah, especially as a performer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, last question. So what is your favourite pizza topping?
My favourite pizza topping?
That's right.
Oh, it's hard. I do like mushrooms on my pizza. I'm a really big fan of potato pizza. Don't know if anyone's had it. It's
I've
really
never had
good.
that before. Okay, that's actually quite unique.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Next up, we have Birdee Sideris, which is actually a video submission, and it's called In the Trees. And In the Trees is a valuable original piece that dives into the complexity of love, self-reflection, and wanting to save someone as well as themselves. And here's the video.
Love is just there. Nobody knows that I'm just innocent, talking too much. Oh, I've had enough. Don't go away. Don't go away. Time can slip
Thank you, Birdie.
Thank you.
If you're watching this, I really hope you were with us tonight, actually on campus. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, next up, we have a band in house as well called Motherfunkers.
Wait, what? Mother what? Funkers? Are you sure that's right?
Motherfunkers. Don't get any ideas, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh,
All
Funkers.
right.
That's right.
Take us to church, Motherfunkers.
Yep. Hello guys, we are the Motherfunkers, and I'm Krizia, I'm from composition, and he's Kenner, he's in audio, you're taking audio, and this is Sheren, our lovely drummer. This is our contemporary performance today, and we're here to perform to you It Runs Through Me. Can't take this away from me, the way I hear the melody, the way it brings clarity, and it's running through me. Something fun that I can be. It's like a special song, can move my mood along. Can I hear myself through my guitar? She told me at a bass line, and everything will be alright. She told me that a beat is mine, and they will run us through the night. Where I'll go, can't explain, I'll never know. But it's beautiful, and it's just away from me. The way I hit the melody, the waves bring clarity, but it's running through me. You can't take this away from me. The way I hit the melody, the waves bring clarity, but it's running through me. I love the way it sings, all the joy that it brings. Skating down towards the park, I can never say no. You with that summer glow. The music brings me sun and winter stars. She told me out a bass line, and everything will be alright. She told me that a beat is mine, and it will run us through the night. And where I go, can't explain, I'll never know, but it's beautiful. You can't take this away from me. The way I hit the melody, games bring clarity, but it's running through me. Hey, you can't take this away from me. The way I hit the melody, waves bring clarity, but it's running through me. That take away from me. The way I hit the melody, waves bring clarity, but it's running through me. You can't take away from me. The way I hit the melody, the waves bring clarity, but it's running through me. You can't take away from me. The way I hit the melody, the waves bring clarity, but it's running through me, running through me, running, running, running through me. It's running through me. That's our first song, and
Yep. For
our next song, I can remember how many times we played this on stage, here in AM stage. So this is Redbone, our own rendition of Redbone by Childish Gambino. to close your eyes.
Wow, what a great performance. Sheren, that was a great drum solo. Although I see this person practice every day from 9 to 5. Hello, how are you?
I'm
So-
good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. So what influenced you to come up with this unique band name, Motherfunkers?
Oh, it's really okay. We admitted we are a bad kids. We like swearing, but like yeah, we joke around a lot. And then this is one of our vocalist idea.
Okay, cool.
He make a name because like before that we haven't get a name yet.
Yep.
And then she put that, but it sounds cool. So
Yeah, cool. So how has online lessons changed your learning experience?
Wow, it's changed a lot. I wish
Yeah,
it's
of
go
course.
offline.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like, yeah, it's pretty good because like we have our own time too to like think about it and then watch it again because it's recorded. And then because we do recordings, right?
Yeah.
So we know if we play not good, and then try to make it good in another.
Okay, cool. So final question. So how many hours do you actually practice since I see you every day from 9 to 5?
Because I book, roughly it's 4 until 6 hours a day.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's totally-
Oh, that's actually a lot of practice.
Not really. You still have to
Oh,
practice
it's
more.
it's quite a bit to stay motivated for that long and stay focused. 4 to 6 hours of practice.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, next up we have Sean in Melbourne. And Sean, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Hey, it's Sean again, coming to you all the way from Melbourne, still in isolation. Nothing's changed, I think. Before we kick off, I'm just having a few computer issues. Just give us 1 second.
I think you have to outsmart Sean. You have to. I know. Well, hang on. We've got a time limit for this. Hang on. Oh, and we're in. We've taken over a Melbourne student takeover. Finally. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Melbourne Student Takeover. I'm Michaela. Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm in my 3rd year studying musical theatre at AIM, and Teresa is in her 1st year. Teresa, how was it like? Because you were only like online for like 7 weeks. I'm sorry, on campus for 7 weeks. How's it like?
Yeah, it's been a bit wild going from on campus for such a short amount of time, and now I've studied the course longer online than I have in person. So it's going to be a bit of a change when we get back to campus, but it'll be a good change. Yeah.
And we are joined by 3 amazing Melbourne students. We have Bronte, Harmanan, and Gandhi, who we're going to be interviewing today, and they're going to be showcasing a bit of a performance. So how's isolation been going, everyone? How's online learning? How are we all doing?
Pretty different. It's a completely different approach to the course. I'm in my 3rd year and going from obviously used to booking practice rooms in between and just the massive adjustment the whole course has taken moving to online has been a massive milestone to move past though, because I feel like it's really brought out like DAW skills in people and just being more flexible as a student. I think it's been, bottom line, a really good thing when you don't miss hanging out with your friends. And
For me, not gonna lie, it's pretty boring actually because you just have to stay at home every day and watching your laptop screen every day. But I did interesting stuff to make it more, alive.
It's been a journey. It's really been a journey. I've I got to know a lot about myself. I realized that there are like so many pros and cons with the ISO itself, and I collaborated with a lot of people throughout this whole time, right? But I also went through a dark place, and I'm still kind of getting that motivation in. So it's a journey.
100%. Speaking, I feel like you have to be very like self-motivated, especially like during online learning. It's a lot of self-motivation because you don't have, like, as you said, someone telling you, or have to be there at a 9 a.m. lecture kind of thing. How have online classes been? Have you had any embarrassing moments? I know I've left my mic on a bit too many times, and people are like, "What you doing?" But
I have accidentally had my mic on.
I don't have any embarrassing moments because I'm very careful with my laptop and my microphone with my camera. But some mistakes, like, you know, when you have to mute, sometimes I forget to mute. Just normal stuff.
But like Michaela was saying, finding your motivation at home when no one's here to pull you up on it. How have you guys been finding that?
For me, I've found I have to make a little to-do list every day, and I just need to actually physically tick things off and feel like even if it's go for a walk around the block and, make yourself a good dinner, it's just actually writing things down that you can tick off and feel like you're still in some sort of a routine, because otherwise days turn into multiple days and you are so confused about which way's up.
Same with me. I make my own schedule. Like every time I woke up at 7 and have my breakfast and everything. If after that, if I have class, so I go to class. But if not, I usually practice from 9 until 11 or 12. And after lunch, I usually make videos for a YouTube channel or just continue practice for an assessment or something.
So consistency is the key, and learning what you want, what you really, really want, is so important. Like whenever you're like working or whenever you're feeling demotivated, ask yourself if that's what you want to do or whatever you're doing that's kind of keeping you from being productive. Is that what you really want to do? And that kind of mindset really helped me. And also, it's okay to sometimes procrastinate. I learned something new like recently that's called productive procrastination, where you create stuff, just create stuff, even if it doesn't mean anything to you, just to vent out. And it's like such a good practice. It keeps your flow, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, we can't wait to be like all back in the same room again with other people and not having to speak through a laptop. So what are you guys looking forward to most coming back on campus? Because I've only been on campus for 7 weeks. So what are some things that you guys can't wait to get back to?
I am so excited to get back into being able to book a music room in between classes and just sing with people and like you don't realize how much, whether it was just playing, like singing with someone playing piano at lunchtime, or all of the sort of unintentional time you spend practicing when you are on campus. And I just can't wait to be fully immersed in that again.
Well, for me, practice. I need a real drum because right now I'm using an electric drum. But thanks to Sean and campus, who has helped me provide this electric drum for practicing at home, actually. More performance.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, being back on a stage.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
God, I miss production suites. God, I miss booking him. I remember there was this race between me and the other guy who's gonna book it first, and he'd do it, and I'd be like, "Oh no, why?" And then he'd do, and I'd do it, and he'd be like, "Oh no, why?" And yeah, it was a fun time. And then collaborating with people, like when you meet them and you physically kind of are there with them, and then you collaborate with them, you perform with them, you make music. It's such a different experience than online.
Yeah, I think our performance students are just itching to be back on the stage and just have that connection with the crowd again. And yeah, tell us a bit about any performance horror stories that anyone has or wants to share.
I had a pretty horrible experience playing a gig that I had quite a long standing residency at this pub, and there was this one guy who was, I think, homeless, but he'd come in and have like a cup of tea early in the evening, and I would play 6 till 9. And he would come in, he'd be there at the start, and this one particular day he had a cold and he was like phlegmy, severely phlegmy. And he was like hacking and stuff in front of me, and everyone was kind of watching me, but seeing him.
The first song, the opening song of an orchestra.
Oh, not the
Yeah.
opening.
Yeah, and my conductor just watching me like fiercely into into my soul. And he took breath and continued along. That was the scariest day of my life.
Yeah, I had like
So,
horror
Bronte,
stories, but I'm not a performer. It was
before we
more
get
of
into your
a
original song,
compositional
Little Bird, I
disaster.
would love to know
Or
your
should I say
songwriting
recording
process. Do you
kind of
start with
disaster?
melody
Because
first? Are you more lyric
I
driven? And has
remember
that
I
changed
asked the
during
brass player
isolation?
to play
It
a
has
part,
massively
and
changed
I was
during
recording
isolation.
him,
I've always
and
been
he had
very
music theory
much
written all over his face, and he was
writing
too
music
proud
based
about
off
it, and
lyrical,
he ended
like
up playing
your
in
sort
the
of
wrong key.
storytelling
That
in one
was
way or another, and then
jazz. So
sort of work
I mean, there
backwards
are
from
no
lyrics to
wrong notes
chords
in
and
jazz,
then
but
etc.
just human will
But
build
I
with that
found
one. So
using more
yeah, and then I just
DAWs with
edited
all of my
everything out,
subjects being
and when
online
I played it
that
back to him, it's
my
like, look at
competence
that.
with
So
using them has grown so much that now I'll kind of start rhythm up, and then I've found there's a massive diversity in what I'm writing now in terms of it's not locked into one genre. It's much more open. You know, you swing it and then you're not thinking of the standard chords that you would normally be going for because rhythmically it's so different. So yeah, it's been a massive learning curve for me moving across to doing stuff this way, but it's been very positive, I think.
100%. You probably wouldn't have even had that opportunity if it wasn't for the lockdown to be, you know, productive in those elements. Like I know myself, like I've found like video editing and everything like that, I've had to really hone in on. So it's like also coming back full circle to that self-motivation kind of thing of making those things the forefront of your learning. So that's really exciting.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go into your performance of Little Bird. Is there anything you want to say about it? Like, is it about from a personal experience or?
Yeah, so Little Bird was the first original song I ever played live. It's like an OG original, but it was sort of like my first year out of high school and just really learning as an adult that concept of loss in your own right. It's not, you know, dealing with your parents or friends from school or whatever, but how that actually feels in your own universe as an adult. So yeah, this song was about falling out with my best friend that I grew up with.
Wow, yeah, so many emotions going through that time. I think people underestimate being 18, but it's such a emotionally like it's a toy boy. Like it's hard. It's, you know, but I feel like it has definitely shaped you who you are, and you can still hold on to that song, and it obviously plays like a dear place in your heart, and you can still sing it now, and then you've learnt things from that. So I think that's really exciting. So we're going to go into your performance now. I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you.
Sad to see you go, my little bird. The time spent roaming the world, just us and the road. And I'll look at you the same, with eyes rose tainted by the way your tan skin hid mine, and your complexion in the light. And I'll miss you more than I should. And I'll hold our memories closer than you would. And if I had my time again, I'd count the freckles on your chin, the laugh you'd make when you begin to tell of all of your sins. Don't take it from me once and only. Hold on. I'm sad I set you free, my little dove with wings spread. Our whole life out in front, just flying off the cuff. And I'll miss you more than I should. And I'll hold our memories closer than you would. And if I had my time again, I'd count the freckles on your chin, the laugh you'd make when you'd begin to tell of all of your sins. Don't take it from me once and only. Hold. Hold on. There's a lamp that sits where you used to. Oh, where my heart is split in two. There's only so much time. There's only so much time. And if I had my time again.
Yeah. Nice. That was amazing. We're going to jump over to Harmanan now. As you were saying before, you were collaborating a lot virtually with different artists. How have you found that?
And so I'm working on a project, and I've collaborated with like 15 people from AIM, and it's still counting. It's a really big, bizarre composition, and it's in multiple different genres. And yeah, I felt like collaborating with people and at this time really helped me, like especially those people who aren't available when they're like out there. Like I know people who are really busy and are on a tight schedule, and the fact that I'm collaborating with them is like an achievement in itself. So yeah, but the major con of that is sometimes the production quality isn't that good. Blame it on the mix engineer. So
Amazing. Yeah. And we've also got that nice merge between the campuses now online, the Sydney students and the Melbourne students in the same class. So it's nice to open up a bit and meet some new people to collaborate with. Yeah. Well, we're going to have a listen to some of your work now. Here we go.
what you're about to see is my track Shape of a Doubt that I wrote about insecurities of a person and a musician. I took inspirations from Carl Jung and the whole idea of shadow and talking to your shadow. It's a really romantic kind of conversation where you kind of get in terms with each other, and it's like in so many different genres. Even Gandhi is in there too. He's playing the drums. I remember the day when I was recording the drums was the day like we got the message that we're shutting down, like the campus is closing. So yeah, but it's like inspired by really different genres like synthwave, jazz, rock, microtones as well. there are a lot of different genres I took inspiration from, so it makes it unique in its own way. Yeah, that's the kind of composer I am. So, yay. Thank you, Gandhi.
Okay, jumping over to Gandhi. You said earlier that you were starting to grow an online presence on YouTube.
So,
It's a
what
cool
has
time.
been your favorite Netflix show so far? Are
My
you into
favourite-
Netflix?
Yeah, I watch quite a bit in
Yeah.
my free time.
You've got time to watch Netflix between
a
your
bit of
piano
time at
practice?
night.
Yeah.
I like, probably like Peaky Blinders or Prison Break because
Oh, yeah.
I think it's very well thought out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I would agree with that. I haven't actually watched any Netflix for a good while.
Yeah.
It's very busy.
Practicing a lot?
Oh, always
Surely.
singing. Actually, I just got a message that we are back on and we can finally throw it back to Finley.
Yeah.
Woo! Give it up to Finley.
So that was just my warm up for everyone at home, and I'm really excited to check my phone after this because I was messaging my family and my friends being like, hey, go and watch it, blah blah blah, and I know my phone's gonna have a bunch of messages being like, you look great, but we can't hear you. So I'm really excited for that. But anyway, I'm gonna go back in and sing again. This next song is about my little sister, and it took me years to write this song, and she's relentlessly nagged me to make one about her, and then COVID hit and I had a lot of spare time because a lot of my jobs went, and I decided it was time to write a song about her. This one's called Golden Brown. Driving down a road where I warned you of the turns. Patiently I will guide you back by what I've learned. Grow a collection of questions we could never answer. When I see a new piece fit, I get a little prouder. Maybe life wasn't kind to us, but you're stronger than I ever was. When I get a little lost, you remind me. When things get darker, I think of your glow that burns brighter than I've ever done. Picking us up when we were on the ground. Golden brown. Golden brown. Driving down a road that goes in separate ways. Lose sight around a bend and it all begins to fade. Always try to lead by example, though it might not be right. Can't hold your hand in every step I'll let go in time. Maybe life wasn't kind to us, but you're stronger than I ever was. When I get a little lost, you remind me. When things get darker, I think of your glow that burns brighter than I've ever done. Picking us up when we were on the ground. Golden brown. Golden brown. Making sense of where we had faced this. No way I would erase all the times you've been my saving grace. Is it bad? I'll always try to keep you safe, though I know sometimes might be too late, but you would always do the same. Maybe life wasn't kind to us, but you're stronger than I ever was. When I get a little lost, you remind me. When things get darker, I think of your glow that burns brighter than I've ever done. Picking us up when we were on the ground. And maybe life wasn't kind to us, but you're stronger than I ever was. When I get a little lost, Thank you, thank you. That was my proper run through. So I've done a lot of changing and growing over the last couple of years, and you don't often think about how far you've come, and then every so often I have little moments and situations happen in my life that kind of give me this flash of like how far I've grown and how much I've changed and how much stronger I am now. And that happened to me the last couple of weeks, and the other day I sat down with my guitar and I was like, I need to write a song, and this song kind of flew out of me quite naturally, which is rare. Like if you're a songwriter, you know, you either spend like weeks or months on songs, or you spend half an hour and it's a finished product. And this song is one of those finished products within half an hour. And it's just about taking in that beauty of being in the moment and actually accepting where you are, not where you want to be or where you've come from, just enjoying that. So this song is called Breathe Here. To another land, I'll fight the water. I wasn't giving up then, but I'll give a little now. That was the old me who didn't sleep or play. How could I ever leave? It was the only dark, and always miss my mark till my aim gets stronger. Just wait in a dance. When I see my chance, I'll spin a little longer. I wasn't giving up then, but I'll give drove till the wheels felt like they would fall off, searching for a peace of mind, something I never thought I'd find, and it was right around the corner. That was the old me who didn't say or play. How could I ever leave? It was the only thing letting me breathe. It was the first step forward. I'm a magnet to the unclear. But across the border. Thank you, thank you.
Give it out to Finley. There was definitely some strong Taylor Swift vibes there. Am I wrong? I don't think I am wrong ever. Finley,
You're
come
not
sit
wrong.
down, girlfriend.
Not wrong.
Let's have a little chat. Ooh, that was amazing. And you got a
Thank
little
you.
warm-up round there too.
I did. That was totally planned.
Yeah, that was totally planned, as per usual. First of all, how have you been, girlfriend?
I am good. It's so nice to be back up on stage and singing and performing songs that I've just been sitting in my little lounge room writing and imagining on stage.
So I'm imagining you've been writing these songs during the last 6 months.
Yes, yeah. So I found I've always been writing songs since I was a little girl, but definitely in the last 6 months or so I've started to write stuff that just feels inherently me and really natural, and it's a really nice
You can definitely hear that you've been writing songs for a long time in your
since I was
songwriting.
11. My first song I wrote when I was 11, and I went to a very tiny primary school.
Yeah.
So I was friends with a lot of kids who were in year 6, and I was in year 5 at the time.
Oh,
and
yeah?
They were all going.
So you were
off
the
to-
young'un.
Yeah, they were all going up to high school, and I remember being like, this is really sad.
Yeah.
And so I wrote this song called Timeline, which now I look at the lyrics, I'm just
pretty deep.
These are great lyrics for
Yeah.
a 11-year-old. The
You
lyric
just had
was-
it in you.
It was like, life is a timeline and a timeline will end, but even though it does, you'll
Wow.
always be my friend. I'm like, that 11-year-old
Wow.
trying to write it.
She
so-
sounds like a soul that has been on this earth before to me. Okay, I have a couple questions quickly. Who's your biggest influence as a singer?
I mean, growing up, it was Taylor Swift. It will always be Taylor Swift,
told you.
obviously. 9-year-old Finn taught herself guitar from the Fearless
Yeah.
album. So, yeah, it's going to be Taylor Swift. But I have so many, new inspirations that I'm constantly coming across. And
Who's your newest artist that you've discovered?
I love Maggie Rogers. I think Maggie Rogers has
she's
something
amazing.
really cool.
Yes,
yeah.
I love her.
I've just come across this band called Wild Rivers, which does this
I haven't heard that one.
kind of folky country pop sounding thing.
So your style is definitely more to the country folk kind of style, would you say?
Not exclusive country, exclusively country.
Yeah.
But I grew up on a farm, so I love
Makes
a good bit of
sense.
boot scooting.
Yeehaw. All right, one finishing question. What is your aspiration in life?
I
Or
want
in
to
your
be
career?
famous. I want to be famous. But if I can't get famous, then I'll settle for...
You'll be aim famous.
Well, I'll be settled for a nice life on the farm.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'll come
do
join
my
you then.
cross-stitching, do some knitting, do
All
some
right, beautiful.
baking.
Thanks, Finn. Next up, we have Sara Yagi with the band. Give it out to Sara. Woo!
Hey guys, so I'm Sara Yagi and I've got Ben and Bertie, and we're gonna play 2 of my original songs. So have we had a great night? Good? Yes? Clapping? Yay. And we will start off with my first one called This Won't Hurt. So we'll kick it away.
Our closure grows over the minute you try to come back. How to make years pass in a few short hours. Physical nights, superficial warmth. Can we make the world election? Someone that still holds on, something that still gives you time of day. I can't stop latching to what you got, holding to what I want you to say. Can't stop the feeling, I'm loving how you're leaving. Can't pretend you return, can't pretend you return. Stop the motion, I'm loving where you're going. Can't pretend this won't hurt, can't pretend this won't hurt. You know this won't grow, but we repeat it over and over. It's like we need it, we're in a routine, it never ends clean. fall back to me. You fall back to me. You're not shown someone that still holds on, something that still gives you time of day. I can't stop latching to what you got, holding to what I want you to say. Can't stop the feeling, I'm loving how you're leaving. I can't pretend you return, can't pretend you return. Stop the motion, I'm loving where you're going. Can't pretend this won't hurt, can't pretend this won't. I can't see you, I don't feel you. You're in my head, you're in my head. I can't see you, I don't feel you. You're in my head, you're in my head. I can't see you, I don't feel you. You're in my head, you're in my head. I can't see you, I don't feel you. Please stay again, please stay again. Can't stop the feeling, I'm loving how you're leaving. Can't pretend this won't hurt, can't pretend this won't hurt. Stop the motion, I'm loving where you're going. Can't pretend this won't hurt, can't pretend this won't hurt. You're in my head, you're in my head. Please stay again, please stay again. And does that one. So we've got one more, and this is one of my first songs I wrote at AIM. So I hope you like it. It's called Did You? And again, we've had such amazing performers. So yeah, whoop whoop. We'll go last one, and thank you. Grab your bags and leave, that's what you said to me. Throw away the memories we once held on to. Couldn't you just fight for what you thought was right? You didn't think when I left, did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Tell me what you Thank you.
Wow, what a great performance to end the night, Sara Yagi. Both original songs as well. Wow.
Hello.
Hello. Did you write the chord chart for both instruments as well?
Yes, and they hate me for it. So
Well, you're multi-talented at least.
you're meant to ask me
Cool.
questions. I'm not meant to chat.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No.
Okay, so what influenced you to write, let's say the first song, This Won't Hurt?
That song, I think I was at me, both of us.
Sorry.
Where the chorus kind of came out first, and I think I was at this point where I was kind of just in like, you know, when you just kind of become in like a little repetitive cycle and it just kind of happens again and again and again. And I was just kind of, that song was me kind of trying to break out of that.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay,
and
great.
the chorus came out first and it hasn't changed since. It's changed a little bit, but yeah.
Oh, that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
You develop onto an idea, yeah. Cool. How about the second one, Did You?
Did You was when I first moved out of home, you know, coming to uni, and I guess that was just me adjusting to that.
Yeah, it's a new experience. Cool. Wait, hold on. Is that Minnie? Minnie, what are you doing up there?
Hey. Tonight has been full of amazing performers, but I was thinking maybe there's something missing. Maybe I want to sing a song. What do you guys think? Should I sing? Stop it. Well, if you insist, of course. Kingsley, where are you? Do you know any piano songs? Like Bridge Over Troubled Water, for example? Do you think we could do that? Have you got that in you? Give it out to Kingsley. Woo! Well, that was convenient, wasn't it? When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on. silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine, and all your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you ever need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, your mind. I will ease your mind. Woo! Give it out to Kingsley. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tonight.
How amazing. Give it up for Minnie and Kingsley.
Oh, give them a big round of applause, everybody. Wow. Not only are they talented hosts, they're both incredible musicians. So thanks so much, guys, for the student takeover this week. We've done very well. Thank you. And all the people that played tonight. Big round of applause to all the performers here in Sydney. I'd just like to take a very brief moment to just say we're so sorry what happened with the stream down in Melbourne. We're going to get Gandhi's performance. We're going to pop it on the socials tonight or tomorrow. So look out for that. Sean and Jade are doing a very special mix to go out on the socials. So keep an eye on that. Big thanks to Teresa, Michaela, to Harmanan, Bronte, and also to Sean for putting all that stuff together. We're sorry it fell in halfway through. And Gandhi, your performance is going to go out on our socials. And I can tell you this right now, everybody, it is a monster performance. I watched it on the video. It's very, very special. It's a banger. It's very special.
Absolutely, at home.
Did you enjoy yourself tonight, Jake?
I did enjoy myself. It was nice to take a little break. I mean, really, we'd be out of a job. Really. I mean, how good were the hosts tonight? Minnie and Kingsley absolutely nailed it. Give them another huge round of applause.
Big round of applause here and
a
at
huge
home.
round of applause to our tech team tonight. Huge round of applause to Andy Walton for putting this on.
Give it up
and
for Jake,
myself.
everybody.
Absolutely.
Give it up for Jake, everybody. Come on.
Thank you.
Next week, we've got the wonderful people from the Sydney Improvised Music Association. We're going to have a birthday party for the wonderful Mike Knock. He's turning 80. He's an absolute industry legend. He has done so much for music, and we're looking forward to spending the night with Mike and his trio.
He's a bit of a jazz legend, is that correct?
Absolute monster jazz legend.
Love it.
We're very lucky. It's going to be a very special night. And it's going to be hosted by the one and only Greg Coffin. So do tune in next Thursday. Otherwise, say goodbye, Jake.
Goodbye. We'll see you guys very soon.
Have a
good
great
one.
week.
Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye. I think they're going to roll the...